Hi, and welcome to Converse with Julie F. I'm Julie F. The E is silent. And here today we're going to work on asking questions. Now, the hard part of conversation is that, well, any conversations, is that we might be talking about something very specific to that person. We might be discussing their lives. However, there are generally certain questions you could ask almost anybody, and we'll work on ones like that today. Well, kind of. We'll see. I haven't made the questions up yet. Just going as I go. But there are WH words, right? Who, what, when, where, why, and then we'll throw in how, even though it's not a WH. Those tend to be what words you can use to start a question, to ask someone something. Let's start with, I'm going to make these up at the top of my head, and you can ask me any of these questions. I'm going to come up with a couple right now. So who? What kind of question could you ask me that begins with who? Who are you? That would be a good one, right? Like I said, I'm Julie F. What? Julie, what are you doing on this beautiful day inside? I know, after I film this video, I'm gonna walk to my grocery store and buy some egg whites. Wow, that makes me sound really boring. All right, who, what, when? Julie, when did you decide to make up this channel? Excellent question, good job. When I was working with someone with aphasia, and it's their story to tell, not mine, but that's what inspired me to start this channel. Who, what, when, where? Where? Julie, where are you located? I'm in beautiful, currently sunny Seattle. It is gorgeous. I don't know if there's a cloud in the sky. I'm gonna head out there ASAP. Who, what, when, where, why? Julie, why are you so amazing? You know, I don't know the answer to this question, but I think you should ask me as much as possible. Who, what, when, where, why, how? Julie, how are you this amazing? Oh, just like the answer to why, I don't know. So you see how I can come up with random questions off the top of my head? That's something you can do right now. Why don't you pick who, what, when, where, why, or how, and I'll put up a visual. Who, what, when, where, why, how. You can ask me something starting with one of those, okay? Go for it. I hate when I do that. I'm trying to stop. I'm going to imagine that you asked me, Julie, who decorated your home? Oh, excellent question. It was havenly.com. They actually did a photo shoot in my house. It was super awesome. Good job. All right. Hit me with another one. But soon I'm going to give you some help, okay? All right. Funny you should ask, when did I move to Seattle? Because it was about 10 years ago this month, and I can't believe that. All right, one more chance to ask me a question. Go. Okay, I'm imagining you asked me, Julie, what was the worst date you've ever been on? And I'll give you a very short version. It was in Belgrade, Serbia, and I told him to put me off on the side of the road because I couldn't stand another 30 seconds with him in the car. He called me fat. He spoke over me constantly. Yes, he called me fat. And oh gosh, he was just the most condescending man I've ever met. And then he still tried to come home with me. but he let me off on the side of the road. In New Belgrade, I was on the other side of the river. Somehow I got on a bus and I got home, and I don't know how that happened. But that was the worst date I've ever been on. It might be tied with the one guy in Italy, but we can discuss that another time. All right, so you had a couple chances to come up with questions on your own, but I want to give you a little more help. What can we do to engage ourselves with others when we can't really think of things? Let me give you a hint. What could you ask me about? Sorry, I was probably a little quiet. What could you ask me about? Julie, what are you drinking? Oh, I'm drinking fruit punch. It's one of those little Starburst powders, and let's practice that again. Julie, what are you drinking? One more time. Julie, what are you drinking? Oh, and there's even another question you could ask me, because I mentioned it's a Starburst thing. You're probably like, what the heck? You could ask me, where? Julie, where did you buy that disgusting sounding drink? That's not gonna be the sentence. How about question? How about, Julie, where did you buy that drink? All right, try it again. Julie, where did you buy that drink? So you're taking something about me and using it to ask a question. You don't have to ask about other things. I mean, you can, and that is desirable. But if you can't think of anything else, your mind goes blank, ask them about something on their body, your conversation partner. Well, maybe not on their body. That could be touchy. What about, did we come up with anything else? Who? No, nothing else about this is interesting. Let's get something else. I haven't read through this whole thing yet, but, oh, maybe you couldn't tell. What could you ask me? Julie, what are you reading? Let's say it again. Julie, what are you reading? Try it again. Julie, what are you reading? See? You can use something that's on me, around me, and ask me a question about it. How about, Julie, where? Julie, where did you get that? Let's try it again. Julie, where did you get that? Julie, you don't have to say my name this many times. Where did you get that? What about another one? Julie, you don't have to say my name. Stop saying it, Julie. How about, when did you get that? When did you get that? Try again. When did you get that? Oh man, I haven't been answering my question. I got this a couple weeks ago, and I'm reading, it's America's Test Kitchen, their techniques book, and it's so good. It teaches me so much. I love to cook, obviously. So you can use something about me, something I'm holding, to ask a question, spark a conversation. People love talking about themselves, including me. So if you ask someone about something on their body, something they're holding, that starts a conversation. Do we have anything else about the book? I wish. I love this book. It's taught me so much in so little time. All right. Ooh. If I'm typing on my computer, what could you say? What are you doing? That's a really good question, because it tells someone you're interested in what's going on and starts a conversation. What are you doing? Let's try it again. What are you doing? One more time. What are you doing? All right. What about when? Because, ooh, almost knocking over my Starburst drink. How about, because when someone's on the computer, you kind of want to know, when are you going to be done? So how about, when are you going to be done? Say it with me. When are you going to be done? One more time. When are you going to be done? Good. Let me see if there's something else around me that you could ask about. How about my cute glasses that I only wear when reading? What are you gonna ask? Well, since they're new to you, you could maybe ask, Julie, oh, you don't have to say my name that much. When did you get those glasses? When did you get those glasses? When did you get those glasses? I think I got them 2 years ago. How about, where did you get those glasses? Yeah. Where did you get those glasses? Where did you get those glasses? Ooh, last one. Why do you not wear them all the time? Why don't you wear them all the time? Why don't you wear them all the time? Well, and I'll answer. I got LASIK. I only need them for reading. It's wonderful. All right, so now I want you to look at me. I mean, there's nothing too special about me today. There's always something special about me. And I want you to think of something and ask me. Well, you can't really see much of me. Let me add a couple more things. Now ask me a question about something. Did you ask, why are you clipping your nails in the middle of your living room? Good question. I'm disgusting. Did you ask, why are you wearing a fancy earring? Well, I got really bored early days in the quarantine, and I was putting on fancy dresses every night and doing my makeup and fancy earrings, and yeah, that's why I had that earring right there. All right, and what about, if you asked me about this, how about, Julie, why do you look like an empress? Well, that's kind of my style. All right, what do you think? Do you want another try? I'll just freeze my frame and get to it. Ask me something about me. Or do I need something else? No, we're good. Go for it. All right. What did you think? Did you get in some good questions? If not, go back. I always want to say rewind. I don't think we rewind anymore. Go back, pause, read, do whatever you have to do to practice. And I mean, you might come up with questions that I didn't even think about. And that's awesome, because that's the whole point of this. All right, well, I'll see you next time. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope you were able to ask me some darn good questions. And now, where am I going? I'm going to the grocery store. See you next time.